Hi guys, and welcome back to the last class of the 10 in 10. Today we're gonna do some cardio, so hopefully you're gonna break a sweat. It's hard in 10 minutes, but we're gonna do our best. Start in forearm plank, so elbows down, interlace your fingers, and just move back and forth 10 times as a warm-up. So inhale when you go back, exhale when you go forward. Do 5 more, nice and slow. Last one. Place your knees down, hands in the ground. Lower your hips and lift your chest for a lazy upward facing dog or lazy up dog. So you're not lifting your knees here, you're just stretching your belly. And then tuck your toes and push yourself back to down dog. So butt up and back, straight arms. You can bend your knees slightly if you need to. And then do the same thing here, just 5 times. Roll forward to plank and push your butt back to down dog. Roll forward to plank and push back to down dog. 3 more. Nice. Stop in down dog and take a breath. And then place your right foot slowly on the outside of your right hand, so on the outside of the right hand. Come up to your knuckles so you can rest your wrists and just keep working your chest. And then bounce your hips up and down. And then step your right foot back and your left foot forward. Bounce up and down. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Keep breathing. Switch. Every other bounce you switch. Straight arms, strong shoulders. Now let's go a little bit faster. You jump from side to side or you step even faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot forward, left knee down. Place your right hand on your right knee and drop your hips and look under your right armpit. So you're looking towards your left foot. You're twisting and opening your hips, stretching your hips at the same time. Hands down, you can have your hands flat or your knuckles again. Let's do 8 more of these jumps or quick steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 halfway, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 bonus, 9. Left foot forward, right knee down. Grab your left knee and look towards your right foot. One thing about breathing, I used to say that you can always start breathing through your mouth because it's impossible to breathe through the nose all the time. But after watching a documentary about Indians in the jungle, they run for hours without breathing through the mouth. They can actually breathe through the mouth and run a double marathon. It's crazy. And the reason we should do this is because you have several benefits breathing through your nose than through your mouth. So it will be impossible in the beginning because you're used to breathing through your mouth when you do cardio. But eventually, we work towards breathing through the nose at all times. Even if it's impossible, you still try. Okay, let's get back to all fours with the knees in the ground. And then tuck your toes under and lift your knees maybe 2 inches off the floor. And then you turn towards your left, place your heel down, your left heel down, and stretch your right leg out, so you're kind of moving your right shoulder and your left knee away from each other, and then you're pushing the right foot away as far as you can. But if you go too far, it's going to be hard to lift the right foot off the floor. So this is the goal, to be able to have a flat foot and lift the whole leg 2 inches off the floor. Retract the leg and start over on all fours. Kick your left foot towards the right, sit down. Make sure you're not kicking backwards, you're kicking 90 degrees out to the side. Engage your shoulder and your knee and lift off. And retract. So the technique is important, because when you go fast, you don't want to hurt your knee or shoulder, you want to have integrity in the pose. Kicking from all fours, from side to side. It's not a martial arts kick, it's only a coordination and mobility exercise, but when we do it fast, we quickly turn it into a cardio exercise as well. So from side to side, kick, try to lower your hips without sitting down on the ground, and keep integrity in your shoulder and your knee. Let's go for 10 quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down on your butt, stretch your left knee out to the side, and then just try to catch your left foot with your right hand. If you can't reach it, just grab the calf or ankle instead, and lower your head down with your forehead towards your left knee. Deep breaths. And let's do the last 10. Back to all fours. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more, 11. Right leg straight. Catch your foot with your left hand or grab your calf. Use your other hand for balance, so your left foot and your right hand are pushing in towards the middle. And then relax your neck, round your spine, and breathe. Sit back up, cross your ankles. Let's talk a little bit, let's have a little chat. You just completed 10 days, 10 minutes a day. And what I want to emphasize is not the time you did each session. That is not important. You could have done 5 minutes or 50 minutes. The important thing, the revolutionary thing, is that you made a system. You dedicated 10 minutes each day for 10 days. And if you can do 10 days, there is no problem to do 10 minutes every day. You can make it happen, and I believe that you eventually will make it happen. And it doesn't matter if you falter and you don't do it for 3 days. You're gonna want to come back to this system of practicing a little bit of yoga every day. Some days you're gonna do 10 minutes, some days you're gonna feel like you need 30 or 40 minutes eventually, but the most important thing is that you always try to come back, even if you go out and forget about it for a couple of days. You always try to come back and make it a habit. It's just like brushing your teeth. You don't want to skip 3 days of brushing your teeth because the feeling is not right in your mouth. Like there's literally a bad taste in your mouth if you forget to brush your teeth. But it's going to be the same when you make yoga a habit. It's not going to take so much discipline. Like how much mental effort do you need to brush your teeth? Maybe 0.1%, like 1/1000th of your willpower is needed to brush your teeth. And the goal is to take yoga from something that is really weird and awkward and strange and make it super familiar and comfortable. Like in Jiu-Jitsu, when you tie your belts and your pants the first time, it takes a lot of mental effort, but when you do it enough, the brain works in this way. It's the nature of the brain is to take complicated things and make them into habit. So that's my goal, is to help you create yoga a habit. So just like you have perfect mouth hygiene when you brush your teeth twice every day, you will have perfect joint and muscular health when you practice yoga in the morning and in the evening eventually. And it's not strange at all. Out of 24 hours, if you would dedicate 1/50th more or less of that to doing yoga, 1/50th of your life to just practice something that feels really good in your body, that's half an hour every day. So before you know it, you are going to be bitten by the yoga zombie virus and there is no going back. That's my goal. So this was 10 days. Now it's time to start on the startup week or the yoga for rocks, whatever you feel is most appropriate for your body. So get started on your next program right away and let's do this together and have an awesome time on the mats. Welcome to the site, guys. I'm really happy you're here. See you in the future videos. Us.